This boy Dino's brought back with another video. Say, man, yeah, Mike Brown just got fired from Sacramento Kings, and I didn't even really want to react to this because I think this is just common knowledge. That's a dumb firing. But I did see there was an interview that he did that people were saying that's what got him fired. He threw De'Aaron Fox under the bus. I've seen little bits and pieces of it, but I will be reacting to it, and then I'm gonna be giving y'all my final thoughts on the Kings after I react to the video because I just want to hear what Mike Brown got to say because two-time coach of the year, once in Cleveland, once in Sacramento. He brought the franchise back to that. This is good. The Kings have been well before this season. As good as the Kings have been since the Chris Webber days. And that's like the early 2000s. So I mean, firing Mike Brown, that's a big move. But let's just get into it. So let's see what's up.
Opportunity to even shoot a three because we told our guys. First of all, we told our guys if somebody catches and their back's to the basket, foul them. And they dribbled for 8 seconds, and we didn't foul them. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is, you know, if you're up three, you gotta guard your man at the 3-point line, and there should be no closeout opportunity, no closeout opportunity. We told them that they know the only thing that can hurt us is a three. And I need to go back and watch the film to see exactly where Fox was, but there was no reason for there to be a hard closeout.
If y'all don't know what he's talking about, the Pistons and Sacramento Kings played, and De'Aaron Fox fouled Jaden Ivey on the 4-point play while the Sacramento Kings was up three, and that eventually cost the Kings the game. So that's pretty much what Mike Brown is saying. And I'm not. They people calling this throwing him under the bus, but he's just keeping it real. They just keep it above. He keeping it real. It's De'Aaron Fox's fault. That was a bad foul, stupid foul. Can't do that.
We were okay with them scoring a two at the rim, so you should not be in position to help at all. You should be hugged up to your man at the 3-point line. Everybody should. And why there was a closeout by Fox, I'm not sure. I got to go back and watch the tape. But for sure, 100%, we told our guys, can't give up a three. Can't give up a three. Can't give up a three. Stay connected. Stay on the high side. Stay on the high side. I even drew an example of if your guy's on the floor, just hop on his high side. The only thing that can hurt us is a three.
Mike Brown said, we told our guys, I even drew a play up. He basically is distancing himself from this colossal fuck up. He putting it all on Fox. And even though it's the truth, he's throwing him under the bus to a certain extent, I feel. But at the same time, he's holding his best player, who's De'Aaron Fox, accountable for making a mistake that ultimately cost him the game. And then in the way the West is, you can't afford to be making dumb mistakes like that. But at the same time, Mike Brown is calling out De'Aaron Fox. He's saying he put it on Front Street.
And we close out and we foul with 3 seconds to go. That's tough because we keep telling our guys, you got to pay attention to the details. Try to do it for as close to 48 minutes as possible. We're not going to do it for 48 minutes, but let's try to do it as close as we can. And to relax like that at that point in the game was tough. I also don't like the pace that we had the last 6 minutes. We kept telling our guys, push it, push it, push it. Drive it, kick it, just like we did most of the game. Drive it.
You see how I keep saying we kept telling our guys? It's like he's distancing himself from the mistakes that the Sacramento Kings players was making. Saying, hey, I did everything I could do. That's basically what I'm hearing from Mike Brown. And I low-key can see where De'Aaron Fox would probably be feeling the type of way and go up to the front office and be like, say, dog. And I think he got Rich Paul as his agent. Come on now.
Kick it. And we come to a complete stop with about 6 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go, we're rolling the ball and walking it. Going against a set defense every time. Somehow, some way, we got to pay attention to details for a little longer, especially down the stretch of a game. And we got to keep our pace up. That's who we are. Tough loss that, at worst, should have gone into overtime. at worst. Because there shouldn't have been a closeout to any. There shouldn't have been a closeout to any three-point shooter.
Damn, he pissed.
Just where was the shell shock after that in the locker room? I mean, do you get a sense of that at all from you guys?
It's a tough loss, especially when we control the game like we did, and then we come to a stop at the end in the fourth quarter. We give up 37 points. 37 points. And part of the 37, like, we got to have some form of mental toughness.
37 points is
We're
crazy.
getting hit with screens, and we literally stop. Stop and look and complain to the referee. That's not winning basketball.
Oh, yeah, he just straight up calling out the players, bro. Mike Brown was over his personnel. That's just what it sounded like. I'm just keeping the book, bro. Mike Brown is over his personnel. And me personally, I didn't think the Kings had good personnel to begin with. I think De'Aaron Fox is good. I think Domantas Sabonis is okay. I think DeRozan is past it. And this wasn't just no winning team in terms of personnel. And it just seemed like Mike Brown was just low-key kind of like, hey, man, these dudes don't want to win. That's what I'm hearing.
Somehow, some way, we know a team's going to fight. We know the game's going to get physical. We can't look at the refs asking to bail us out on the offense end of the floor or on the defense end of the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Beasley hits 4 threes. Sit on his high side. Make him go back door. Make him shoot a layup going back door. But don't keep chasing him. He's a good shooter, but when he gets going, it's hard to turn the water off. I'm amazed at how we played going down the stretch. And the fight not being there. And I say that because there were numerous times where we stopped trying to get a call and didn't just play through it.
Yeah, this interview
Bring
got him fired, bro.
physicality to them.
This interview got him fired. This interview got him fired, bro.
Mike, a couple games ago, you said you didn't yell at the guys afterwards because they knew the mistakes that they made. Again, you said they know they're not supposed to leave their man from the three-point line. They still end up doing it. How else can you get the message across to this team? Does a loss like this and kind of the pain of this have to be what it takes to get them to kind of wake up, I guess?
I mean, I hope so. It's just, again, there shouldn't have been a closeout on the last. And that's not where the game was lost. It was a huge play when you're up 3. Huge play. Shouldn't have been a single closeout on that floor.
Bro, pissed about the closeout, and I feel
But
it,
having
bro.
said that, I don't know why our pace wasn't there, and our physicality defensively, where we want to go win the game and not ask the refs to help us win the game, wasn't there. And I'm disappointed in all those things. Maybe a loss like this helps us. I don't know. But we got to wake up.
What do you see from your team defense that second and most of the third that was working well and then didn't carry over into the fourth?
There was a fight there. There was a fight. That's all. Our guys tried to play the right way. We brought a level of physicality to the game. And then we boxed out, got it off the glass, and pushed it in transition. When the game got tight, we let our foot off the gas, and we looked to the officials to help us win the game instead of just going to get it. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Yeah, no. Mike Brown got him in his ass, bro. Mike Brown didn't appreciate the effort, the toughness. He thought that was just a bonehead mistake by Fox. Terrible closeout. I agree with him. But yeah, this interview most definitely got him fired. Mike Brown was the best Sacramento coach that I could remember. Who they have? George Karl, I think. But no, they had George Karl, Mike Malone for that one. I don't know. He's the best coach they had in a while, and I don't think he should have been fired. I think the personnel in Sacramento was just absolutely terrible. They picked Devin Carter when I thought there was better options available in this current draft. They always drafting guards. Even when they had DeMarcus Cousins, they was drafting people like Thomas Robinson, and they drafting Biggs, and like just Sacramento is just not a good organization. They proved it once again. This was a terrible firing. Now it's time to be working that trade machine for De'Aaron Fox. I think Rich Paul probably had something to do with this. I think Mike Brown was just sick of it. I think Mike Brown just wanted his guys to play winning basketball, and I think basketball politics start coming into play. But when the team stops playing hard for a coach, it's over with. When the team stops listening to a coach, it's over with. And I think that's the point where the Sacramento Kings was at. I thought they overperformed with Mike Brown when he was win back-to-back 45-plus win seasons, and then he got Coach of the Year. But I think Mike Brown's a hell of a coach. He's going to land on his feet. Sacramento, I don't know what coach is going to want that job, bro. I'm just keeping a buck. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel about the whole Sacramento Kings, Mike Brown situation. But this is your boy D-Know. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.